So today I'm going to be talking about forwards and backwards transitions. Now sometimes when we're marching dot to dot, we have to change direction really dramatically. And as opposed to taking a huge 180-degree turn, what we're actually going to do is we're just going to change which direction we're marching. A transition. So we actually have two little phrases that we like to use when talking about these. When going forwards to backwards, we use touch and go cross two. And when going backwards to forwards, we use touch toe up cross two. Here, I'll demonstrate. So, beginning with our forwards march. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, push touch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, touch and go cross 2. Now, let me break that down for you. So, as you're approaching count 8, you're getting there on touch. Instead of going out with our heel, we're actually just going to touch with the right platform. Now, you're going to hold here before we change directions. So, touch and go, cross 2. Now, you bring your right foot back on count 2, because think about your backwards march. 1, 2. The only difference this time is that your left foot is already where it needs to be. So, again, touch and go cross 2. Or, in context, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, push touch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, touch and go cross 2. Now, from here, you should be good to backwards march. One thing you do want to be really careful of, though, is watch your upper body. A lot of times, when we're doing our transitions, we have students that go way too far forward on their touch and they kind of bend into it, and as they're going backwards, they're throwing their back way out here, so it looks kind of like a touch and go. You got to be careful to keep your upper body nice, tall, and straight. Now, let me demonstrate the backwards to forwards. So, this one is going to be slightly similar. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Push touch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Touch, toe up, cross 2. Now, the tricky part about this one actually happens in your left foot. So as you're approaching count 8, you're going to do pretty much the same thing you did with your right foot while going forward. You're going to touch on count 8 and leave it there. Now, the tricky thing here, though, is we say toe up. This lands on beat 1. So touch, toe up, you go from being on your platforms when you're backwards marching to popping your toe up in the air like a forwards march. You then roll through this and cross 2, right there. So, touch, toe up, cross 2. Now, be sure to avoid bending your knee as much as I did there. Touch, toe up, cross 2. And just like that. Now, a good practice if you want to try at home is you can just repeat the loop. They actually cycle into each other. I'll demonstrate. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Push touch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Touch and go cross 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Touch toe up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Touch and go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Touch toe up, 2, 3, 4. Detail. Halt. 1, 2. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's just a small taste of how to do some forwards and backwards transitions. We'll definitely touch on this more during our band camp times, but if you want to get a head start and practice now, that would be awesome. All right, bye friends.